Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Mama's Desk. My name is Sizzling Shine Matovu and today I have a very hot topic. And before I go into the topic, I first of all want to thank everybody that has told a friend to tell a friend to watch this content about parenting, the life hacks, and then the parenting information, and then the tips. Thank you so much for helping us grow, for helping me grow, and for sticking around. If it is your first time here, please remember to subscribe and also to tap that notification button that is on your screen right now, just to be notified every time we upload something new. So today we are going to talk about a topic that is called the 8 marriage issues you will face after your first baby. Yeah, and how you can solve them. So in most cases, when we have a child, having a child is something beautiful, and it is everybody's dream to have a child, to start a family. I mean, that is why God created marriage, so that people can give birth and multiply in number. But okay, you've had the baby, you've brought the baby home, and you're already married. But before the baby, you had a life that you were accustomed to and your partner. But now the baby is here. A lot of things are going to be changing, apart from your body as a mother and apart from your pocket as a father. But what are some of those issues that you will face after having your baby? After you have had a child, yes, there is a very huge impact that has on your family or on your marriage. First of all, it's worrisome, it is exasperating, it is overwhelming, is it is tiring. I mean, you are not used to waking up at night to nurse the baby or to breastfeed. There are a lot of new things that I cannot even finish if I decided to mention them today. You have to learn how not to procrastinate things. You have to learn how to, everything has doubled or everything has even tripled. So it's usually very exhausting. But today I'm going to provide you with solutions that can help you if you are ever in that position or if you ever plan to have a child. So challenge or issue number one that you will face is domestic duties double. Now, you have been in this couple dorm and you have been so used, to just the two, just the two of you, the twosome. So, but now there's a third member of the family. So laundry is going to, dirty laundry is going to double. It's going to triple, actually. And the dirty dishes are going to, because sometimes baby uses a lot of bottles. Okay, if you're breastfeeding exclusively, then you're lucky. But for some mothers that do not even have the breast milk, it is challenging. Like, you have to wash these bottles, you have to cook, you like, it all doubles or triples. But what is the solution for this? First of all, you can always ask your partner for help. Yes, ask your partner for help, but be direct. Make use of the direct requests to your husband, and after he has completed the task, please thank him. The other issue is your parenting styles might differ. Now, I remember when I was pregnant, or when I had just had my baby, like, there are a lot of things that I saw my mom do, of things that I saw her doing, but I could not do them with my child, with my husband around, because he grew up with his mother, and these parenting styles change, huh? I will not give you an example because I don't want my husband to kill me. But of course, they are always there. So you will. I just want you to know that because we are brought up differently, so your husband might have a parenting style that is laid back, and then you might have a parenting style that you think is perfect. But remember, it's the two of you taking care of this young baby and making the good decisions that he needs. For example, there are spouses that believe that when I am playing with my child, or when I am having, good time with my child, I have to I don't mind, messing up the entire house as long as I'm playing with my child. And there are spouses that really do not want that type of living, especially the mothers that are really organized to the detail. They suggest, or they prefer having a play station at home. In that case, what do you do? Yes, as a parent, just let your partner deal with the consequences. I mean, if you have disorganized the house, talk about it, and then you're like, honey, please, you will have to take back all that. Yeah, let them deal with the consequences. But again, another solution could be, you don't have to be so uptight. As a mother, yes, we know that you are very organized, but still, a little mess in the kitchen while you're in the kitchen will not do any harm. So after all, you can just clean it up, yeah, after your child has finished playing. And then there are other, yeah, areas like feeding and sleeping. Now, for the case of sleeping or putting your baby to sleep, very many of us have different theories. Others believe that you can just play your child a video, or maybe soft music. Others believe you can just carry them here and then keep on walking around the house. So there are a lot of styles how you can put your baby to bed, and you might as well not agree, yes, together. But what would I advise you to do? Today I advise you to adopt to reading articles together or books about that particular topic, and then read on the different views or opinions that you have, and then after that come up or decide on the best solution for your child. And then when it comes to feeding your baby, yes, others might be suggesting that this is the right time we have to introduce solids, to our baby. And then you as a mother, you might be saying, no, 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 that is not right. My mom used to do this. You do not need to go into all that. I would advise that you follow set guidelines from your pediatricians, or yeah, go visit them. If you can't call them, then you just go to the hospital, talk to a pediatrician, follow the set guidelines so that you do not harm your baby. You do not want to give them solid food when they cannot even digest it. Yes, so number 3 is you will have sex often. Yes, as a mother, your body has changed. You're dealing with a lot of stitches. You're afraid, psychologically. I remember when I had just given birth, I had the stitches. I could look at my body, and I did not love what I was seeing because I was used to seeing something different. But then I had nothing to do about it. When that sank in, I decided to remember my partner, because I've been pregnant for 9 months, and then plus these other recovery months that are like 3 or 4. Yeah, so you really have to, as a mother, do not put yourself under a lot of pressure, but have that in mind. Have that in mind, that you have a partner and he has needs. So work on the recovery very fast, and then come back to good shape, and and have this sex as a couple, because we all know what the Bible says, that two will become one. But how do they become one? I think sex has a very huge advantage on keeping family or couples together. I think it's like 70% or and apart from um, giving you children, but the pleasure, the that good time, and that physical closure that you get from your partner. I mean, that brings back a lot of good memories. It gives you a good time, and I think it satisfies the two of you. So once you've had a baby, in most cases, the sex life is always affected, or it will be affected. If I'm talking to someone that is planning to have a child in future, it will be so affected. But what do I advise you to do? Plan. Yeah, plan the time for you to have sex with your partner. Because while you were dating, you used to plan things. Yeah, you could plan to go somewhere with your partner. You always planned things. So now that you are a mother, please plan. Yes, text your partner, text your husband while he's at work, flirt a little, send them that text that is just going to, mess them up, and then get them ready for whatever you have prepared at home. And then, shave those legs, take care of yourself, mama. Just try to look good. You know how we do it. And then get a sitter. You do not want this baby interrupting, yet you have just started. And just make sure that you have a good time without thinking about your baby for at least 5 minutes or 10, because the baby has come and the baby is not going to go away. But then at the same time, you should not just forget yourself as a couple. And then the last advice I would give you is try as much as possible to make your bedroom baby free. Do not let your partner come back from work, or because I believe at that time when you just had your baby, mama, you're home. So do not let your husband come back home and then he's stepping on a small toy in the bedroom, and then there's baby clothes and baby stuff all over, littered all over the bedroom. Yeah, so when you are planning to have a good time with your husband, have some good sex with your partner, please put all the baby stuff away. And then the fourth issue that I want to talk about today is couple time becomes family time. Mm? Because it used to be just the two of you. Yeah, I prefer to call it the twosome. Yeah, it was just the two of you. You really enjoyed each other. Okay, that's for the case of the people that have dated for long. I understand there are people that just get to know each other and then have children, and then you realize, oh, we are pregnant, so we have nothing to do about it. So whatever it is, as long as you have a child at home, a newborn at home, and it's new to you, the whole experience, yes, I want you to just understand from the minute that you get pregnant that now couple time is going to become a family time. It's just not going to be that to the three of you or the four of you if you have twins. It is going to be like a home full of a helper or a sitter, because some families, the sitters come during day and then go in the night, but sometimes you need even help in the night. So you opt for a sitter who stays around, for both day and night. So it's going to be a big family now, slightly big family now, something you're not used to. So plan to have meetings, just the two of you. And in these meetings, you can just talk about baby stuff if you want, or just the two of you. Look at the goals you had set at the beginning of the year, and just talk about stuff that builds you both, or just encourage each other, or maybe just pray together as a couple, and just use that time, that quality time, very well. It will surely pay. I remember we always tried to schedule that time when we had just had our first son. Yeah, I don't want to lie to you. The first 1 month, I don't know. I don't even remember how that one went. All I remember is baby crying in the night, and then me dealing with my stitches and the pain. You know, you can hardly go to the bathroom. You're always calculative of what you're eating. You do not want to eat the very hard foods. You're avoiding constipation. So, but after that, you know, the demand always comes up, and I always kept it in my mind that, you know, it's not just me and my son. You know, it's me, my son, and my husband. So that way we always had that, you know, small talk in our bedroom, you know, just the two of us. The other thing you can do, you can plan some solo you can plan some solo time as a family, or rather as a couple, away from the family. You can do this when the baby is a little bit older. Yes, you can leave the baby maybe with a grandmother or your grandparents. You can decide on that, or maybe someone that you just trust at home to live with your baby. Could be not a maid, maybe a relative or your sister or an auntie. I don't know, whatever arrangement that you can just, you know, decide to do together, and just go far away maybe for a night. Yes, a night, and then make good use of that night. And then the third solution to this issue that I have for you today is cuddle some more. You know, there's something that physical touch does. To some people that have really experienced this, I think you can testify to this. There's something that physical touch does. So cuddle some more, hug more, hold your hands, hug more, hug your husband when he's going to work, kiss him, you pick him. Make sure there is something happening physically between the two of you. So thank you so much. Yes, but before I go, I want to thank you so much for the support and for sticking around, and to remind you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, and join the family. See you next time. It's been me, Sizzling Shine Matovu. Bye.